Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So today's LeetCode problem is maximum distance between a pair of values. We are going to solve this question using the two-pointer approach. So let's begin. So let's go to this problem statement. So what we are given are two non-increasing arrays, nums1 and nums2, and what we need to do is find two indexes, I from nums1 and j from nums2, which satisfies this condition. I is less than equal to j and nums of I is less than equal to nums of j. After we get these two indexes, what we need to do is find the distance. We want to calculate all these distances and take the maximum, and we want to return the maximum distance. The basic solution that comes to our mind when we read this problem is, let's fix this ith element, let's loop through this jth element, and whenever the condition is satisfied, let's calculate the maximum distance. But there is a problem with the solution. The time complexity will get order of n square. If both the array have 10 to the power 5 and 10 to the power 5 elements, it will be 10 to the power 10 billion operations. Okay, so now why two-pointer works here is, so we have been given two arrays, nums1 and nums2, and these are both non-increasing arrays. Consider this case, nums of I is greater than the nums of j. If the element as this index is greater than the element at this index, all the elements to the right of this jth index will be smaller than this nums of I. So our condition will not be satisfied. So we have to move I accordingly. In the second case, if nums of I is less than equal to nums of j, then we have found a correct player. But what we need to do is, we need to maximize this distance. We can calculate the distance here also, but it's better if we find a value here. This will give us a better solution. Let's try run this problem. So we have this condition, I shall be less than equal to j and nums of I shall be less than equal to nums2 of j. We have fixed I and j at the respective positions. In the first iteration, I equal to 0, j equal to 0, the 55 is less than equal to 100. So it satisfies our condition. So we calculate the distance. So distance here will be 0, and just move j to the next position because we need to maximize the distance. So j will move to first position. In the second iteration, I equal to 0, j is equal to 1, 55 is less than equal to 20. This doesn't satisfy the condition, so we'll move I to here, 30. In the third iteration, I equal to 1, j equal to 1, 30 is less than equal to 20. No, this is not possible. We have to move I forward. So we'll move I to 2, 5. In the fourth iteration, I equal to 2, j equal to 1. Here the I is greater than j. If you can see, I is at the position 2 and j is at the position 1. And this doesn't satisfy a condition. So we'll move the j to 2. J will come to 2. In the fifth iteration, I equal to 2, j equal to 2. The 5 is less than equal to 10. Yes, this satisfies a condition. So distance will be equal to 0 and we will move the j. In the sixth iteration, I equal to 2, j equal to 3. 5 and 10 we are comparing. So yes, this satisfies a condition. We calculate the distance. Distance is 1. We will move j further to calculate the maximum distance. In the seventh iteration, I equal to 2, j equal to 4. We are comparing 5 and 5, and this satisfies a condition. The distance will be equal to 2, and we will move j to the forward. So j will end. So j will cross this array. So the loops end here. So we have calculated the maximum distance as 2, and we will just return this. Okay, so let's just go to the pseudocode. So you remember the conditions. We are checking for I should be less than equal to j and nums of I should be less than equal to nums of j. So what we are doing, we are just setting I equal to 0, j equal to 0 and a max distance, and we are iterating till the end of both the array. In the first condition, we are checking if I is greater than j. If I is greater than j, just move j forward. In the second condition, we are checking if nums of I is less than equal to nums2 of j. Here we calculate the distance. We take the distance and calculate the maximum and move the j forward to calculate move better distance. Else we are just moving I to the I forward. At the end, we are just returning the maximum value. So the time complexity for this code will be, in the worst case, we will have to iterate all these elements from both the arrays. So it will be order of n plus m. In the space, we are not using any extra space, so order of 1. So here's a pro tip for you guys. When to think about two-pointer approach. So whenever you see sorted array or arrays, like in this problem, and you are comparing between array elements, try to see if this problem can be solved using two-pointer. Or if you see the array is sorted, try to see if a two-pointer approach is helping you or a binary search approach is helping you to find the solution. First, think in these two regions, then explore others. So that's it for this problem. If you are in the same journey of interview preparation, you want the content on LeetCode, LLD, HLD or GenAI, please follow along. The code will be given in the description. Thanks.